Hey guys, I'm bringing you another CC video because I have nothing better to do while I wait for my equipment to arrive. But yeah, the Switch OLED trailer dropped recently, and well, that's its own topic, I guess. I guess the main thing with that, sure, is short and sweet and to the point. If you don't play in handheld mode, not worth your time.
Yeah, it's really not. And also, hi, I'm here again.
Yeah, no, because I need Star here for this, just because he's going to be a big help with this video, just because I'm using him to prove a point. Yeah, I'm using you, so yeah, have fun with it.
No, that's fine. I don't mind being a guinea pig. That's okay.
But yeah, in the Switch OLED trailer, they actually showed some Diamond and Pearl remake footage, or really Diamond Shining Pearl. Sorry, yeah, I need to be more specific with it. But yeah, they showed footage of that, and there's people saying that there's a drastic, huge improvement between the footage we got in February and this. And long story short, I just don't see it. Well, that's a lie. I do see it, but I don't see why it's a big deal. So, yeah. I'm going to show you an image.
Okay.
And it has screenshots of before and after, but I'm not going to tell you anything about it.
Okay.
Just on Discord. Do you see it? Alright.
Yeah, here we go.
Alright, just look at it.
It looks like
which one do you think is the newer footage?
The ones on top.
You are wrong. You are incorrect.
What? These look way more washed out.
Well,
on the bottom.
That's because of the quality of the pictures, unfortunately. But however, in terms of the actual details, however, the bottom the bottom ones are it.
Let me see. Well, they changed his backpack design a little bit.
At least you noticed that, because that flew over my head until I read one of the Reddit comments about it. So
I do see a little bit more detail in the backpack, but it's very minor. Yeah, I see a little difference in his hat there.
It's a little bit less egg-shaped.
Yeah, a little bit less egg-shaped.
So.
Yeah, there's slightly more detail in the clothing. Very, very, very minute, though.
But then people are more talking about the environment and the backgrounds and whatever.
In
terms of, I do notice something, for example, actually, can they see me?
Yeah, they can.
The trees are a little bit less blocky, and then the background with they look a little bit detailed with the rocks, for example.
Yeah.
And they added some bushes. See, there's no bush.
Yeah, you're right.
They added bushes, okay. And then the last major detail besides the backpack is the ground is a little bit better meshed together.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I do see that. Yep.
And they added a little bit tufts of grass sticking out here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But in the grand scheme of things, actually, I will actually show.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
I will actually show the better footage at the same time as well, so we can go them individually. This does look decently better, but I'm sorry, guys, I don't see what the big hype is. People are saying this is a massive graphical enhancement. This is 100 times better than the last footage. But
I don't know about 100 times. Maybe like 5, 2.
Well, I don't know. I guess if your expectations is 0.05%, 100 times better would be 5%. So I guess you're not wrong there.
Yes, I guess it would be 5%.
So that's a little bit harsh, but I am going to be a little bit harsh on this because. Yes, I will agree that this is an improvement. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that there's no differences at all because it's a lie. But keep in mind, this is 5 months later, and this is all we have. Is this 5 months worth of development to you? Because I don't see that. Maybe 2 to 2.5 at most.
Yeah, I'd say 2 to 3.
But not 5.
Yeah.
The thing of it is, you added some extra shit on the bottom, and they blended the textures together. You added different textures, and you blended textures together.
Yep.
Okay, I get that. The rocks, you changed the color slightly, and you added a little bit more color. And then you added bushes. But they look like copy and paste bushes to me. If you look, and the bush in that picture, and then the bush in the other picture, real quick. They look exactly. Yeah, they all look the same. It's the same copy paste bush and trees.
Because that's just the background that is going to be used during battling in that type of route.
I know, but it's not that big of a deal. You changed different things. You made the tree slightly less blocky.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest improvement besides the backpack, which I guess if it's with your main character, I guess that does need to be. But other than that...
Because you're going to be seeing it, looking at it all the time.
I hate to be a dick to all of you Pokemon fans out there, but holy shit, your expectations are so much lower than I once thought.
Yeah, they're pretty rock bottom.
Because if this is what you think is a massive overhaul and improvement, what would you consider to be shit?
Yeah, that's a fair question.
Like, like I mentioned before, this is an improvement.
Oh no,
but it's not anything groundbreaking.
I don't know if it's 5 months or $60 improvement.
Still, if you compare shit to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, their graphics are so much fucking better in comparison. And that was when that game came out, 2018?
Yeah, it was 2018. Yeah, it was a year before Sword and Shield.
Maybe, I don't know when the game exactly came out, so it's been a while and I'm too lazy to look it up. But it's... Go back to the other one again where I'm throwing the ball. But, I mean, I guess the animations and shit. I'll go back to this one again so we can do, like, the comparison. Because besides the...
Oh, yeah, the animation is different. You're right.
The animation is a little bit different, too. And, the characters are a little bit different. Which, the main character, yeah, that needed to be updated, which I agree. But, like the obviously that's just a flat texture, but this is also a flat texture that's just meshed together a little bit better. It's not that big of a deal. I'm sorry. This is a little bit better too, but once again, it's just a copy-paste texture. That's it. I just recently played Mario Golf Super Rush, and if you compare the grass in that game, it's still a texture, but the way they did it with the way the light hits it a certain way or whatever, it looks really good and promising.
Yeah, it looks better.
And it has more it has more grass sticking up or whatever, and it flows with the wind or whatever. Granted, that's a golfing game, but still, it's the whole point of the grass textures themselves. And don't give me that, well, this is Pokemon, this is different. I'm sick of this excuse. It's like, I seriously don't understand why people are so hyped over this. It is an improvement, but raise your standards a little bit higher than the bare minimum. And then we have dumbasses on certain Reddits talking about, oh, well, if they add DLC to this game, I'll already buy it. It's like, the game's not even fucking out yet. If this is the shit we're gonna get for a remake, mind you, it's supposed to be better with more content, more better graphical shit to it. This doesn't scream remake to me. I mean, yeah, you're going from 2D to 3D, but if you compare it to previous shit, this is in the battle sequences. This isn't part of the chibi art style.
Yeah,
we're not even talking.
Yeah, we're not talking about the overworld.
That's its own thing, that's its own style. You can't really do. You can't really do too much with that.
Yeah,
it's just its own style. So it's similar to Actually, well, no. I mean, I guess you could compare that to Link's Awakening, for example.
Yeah. Yeah, the overworld thing is definitely that's a different one than the in-battle stuff.
But remember, this is all we have. This is all we have to show for 5 full months. We didn't get another trailer. The only thing we got was Pokemon Unite related, which don't even get me started on that. I'll do that own thing later. But don't defend this shit. Anyone that says oh, if there is a Platinum expansion pass, I'll buy it. No, you're already spending $60, and that grand excuse of people saying, well, Platinum was its own game, and that was its own separate price tag. It's like, you're looking for excuses for companies to screw you. Stop it.
And also, Platinum was $40. This is still more expensive than Platinum.
Well, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, or whatever is 80 to 120 respectively, but still, it's not.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, in that sense, you're right.
This is still a remake of a game, and this is not big improvements at all. If these guys have the fucking gall to put a fucking expansion pass of any kind into this remake, then obviously we know where their priorities are, because it's sure as hell not going into the graphical department in the presentation.
No.
This isn't... I understand the phrase, be happy with what you have and don't take it for granted, but you also have to think of yourself and have a little bit higher expectations, because if you don't, the companies will easily take advantage of you. So, and while this is an improvement, it is nothing groundbreaking. So I disagree with anyone that says this is the best thing they've ever seen, 100 times better, the most innovation they've seen yet. You're grasping at way too many straws there.
Yeah.
So, only time will tell when we get some actual information on this game, but yeah, leave a dislike down below, because I know you hate me. But I'm the one that's going to keep pointing it out anyway. Well, unsubscribe from the channel, dislike the video, and we'll see you guys next time.